Hey guys, Shiva Prasad this side, and I hope you are all doing extremely well. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to tap the bell icon so that you won't miss any updates from my end. This is continuation video of my previous lecture. In previous lecture, I explained the solution approach of this problem, and in this lecture, we are going to do the actual coding part. Without further delay, let's get into today's lecture. In this video, we are going to write code for this problem. In previous lecture, I explained the complete solution approach. In this video, we are going to write the code. But before that, let's try to understand one case here. So what if my array going to hold the negative numbers? Okay. Whenever you do modulus of any element, okay, let's assume the element is x. Just use this formula, x mod k. Whatever it returns you, add to the k, and whatever it returns you, again modulus by k. In this way, you can able to handle the negative integers also. Let's try to understand one example. If my input is of 4, okay, my element. So generally what you do generally, minus 4 mod 5, which returns you minus 4 like, but this is not correct as per mathematics. So minus 4 mod 5 should return you 1 because your remainders should not be in negatives, right? So if you go to Google and search for any modulo calculator, you can get same thing, only one only you will get if you do something like this. But how this calculation will happen? Okay, let's try to apply the formula here. X is minus 5 mod k, okay, plus 5, k is of 5, again modulus by 5. And here k is 5. I am continuing with the previous lecture only. If you see the previous lecture, I used k as a 5 for one input k, so I am continuing with the same. So as per this, minus 4 mod 5 returns me minus 4 and plus 5 mod 5. This returns me 1. 1 mod 5, this returns me 1. So this is the valid output. Okay, if you apply the same logic for positives also, let's take 3. Okay, 3 mod 5 plus 5 overall mod 5. This returns you 3 plus 5. This returns you 8 mod 5. This returns you 3. This is what the output for this. Okay. So this is the one case which we have to keep in mind while trying to calculate the modulo for any input element. Let's go back to the coding and try to solve the problem. I'm just going to type it from scratch. First, I'm going to take a hash map, as I said. Okay. Map integer. Then I'm going to iterate through the input array for int I ARR. Then I'm going to calculate the mod. So is equal to initially I mod k, whatever it returns, I'm just adding with the k, and overall I'm doing with the k modulus. So this should be like this. We are done. Okay, this is one form. This should be 1. Yeah, then we don't need this extra one. Okay, so this done. Then I'm going to insert this into the map. Okay, if my map already has this remainder, so let's, for a better naming convention, just give rem. This is remainder. Okay, so if my map already has this remainder, okay, just we need to increment its occurrence. Otherwise, we need to insert this with occurrence of 1, right? Just do rem map dot get or default, which will check if the remainder is already exist. If exist, it returns you that occurrence. Otherwise, it returns you whatever you are passing here. I'm passing 0 because if does not occur, then I need to add it as a 1. Okay, we are done with this. Then we need to iterate through this map. Integer key is equals to map dot key set. Okay, and I'm iterating through the complete keys. If my key is 0, that means my occurrence of 0 should be positive, right? Further, just do map dot get of key modulus 2 not equal to 0. If zero's remainder occurrence is not even, then you need to return the false there and then. Okay, you're done with this. The second case is if map dot contains key of k minus key. If this is false, there also you need to return false. What I mean by this condition, if my current remainder is 1 and I need to find out k minus 1, that is nothing but 4. If 4 is not exist in my map, then how I can form a pair? I cannot form a pair, right? So just return that false. Otherwise, else if map dot get of key dot equals of map dot get of k minus key is equals to false. Let me explain you this also. So, okay, I have one remainder currently. Okay, one is present and I need its complement, that is nothing but k minus 1. K is 5 here. So the complement one which I need is 4. Okay, 4 also present, but their occurrences should be equal, right? So if 1 occurred 2 times and 4 occurred 1 time, then how I can make positive pairs? I cannot make, right? So I can pair only one pair and there will be one number which will left over, right? So if my remainder is there and its complement there, but their both occurrences also should be equal. Okay, that is also we need to take into the consideration. If these three cases are not, that means you having a map whose pairs can be divisible by k. Okay, then you need to return the true at the end. Just give a run. Okay, what happened here? Expected. Okay, here this should be colon. Yeah, it got accepted. Let's give a submit. Yeah, it got submitted successfully. And that's all for this problem. And I highly recommend you to please revisit this two lectures, my previous lecture and this lecture, if you still not able to understand. This is one of the good problem and which will help you to increase your logical thinking also. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next video. Till then, bye bye.